In a quiet courtroom, a retired black Army veteran stood tall, his silver star pinned proudly over his chest. But the judge didn't care. "Remove that medal," he snapped. The room froze. What followed wasn't just disrespect, it became national news. By the end of the week, the judge's career was over, and the world was watching. Major Terrence Bryant had served 28 years in the U.S. Army. He'd seen war zones, saved lives, buried friends, and returned home with nothing but his name and a silver star. At 61, he was no politician, no influencer, just a man who lived quietly in a small Georgia town, repairing old trucks and mentoring young men. But on a Tuesday morning, he walked into Fulton County Courthouse wearing his formal Army jacket, not for show, but because discipline and honor never left him. The case? A zoning dispute. A wealthy developer wanted to seize part of his family land through a loophole. Terrence wasn't just defending property, he was defending legacy. As he rose to speak, Judge Alan Prescott cut him off. "You'll remove that medal, sir. This is a court of law, not a military parade." The room fell silent. Terrence stood firm. "With respect, Your Honor, this medal is part of my truth." Prescott's jaw tightened. "Then I'm holding you in contempt." A phone in the gallery captured the moment. Terrence didn't flinch. He calmly replied, "I've faced enemies overseas with more respect than I'm seeing in this courtroom." The clip hit social media within hours. By morning, #HonorTheUniform and #JusticeForBryant were trending. Veterans across the country stood up. Thousands sent complaints to the state board. Media outlets replayed the 40-second clip again and again. But the real blow came days later, when military transcripts revealed Judge Prescott had a history of belittling servicemen in court. A widow had once been told to keep her grief private. A disabled vet's service dog had been banned. Now it wasn't just a viral moment, it was a reckoning. By week's end, the judge was suspended. But Terrence, he never held a press conference, never yelled. He just returned home, until the governor called. At the state capitol, he was awarded the Medal of Civic Honor. And the courtroom that tried to shame him? It now requires every judge to undergo mandatory military sensitivity training. Terrence never asked for war, never asked for praise. But when dignity was denied, he stood taller than any robe in the room. Comment, "Stand tall," if this veteran's quiet power moved you. Like the video, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more stories where respect wins over pride.